Hello and welcome to Woodland Inspired. Today I want to share, this will be a quick video of how you can use digitals for packaging for your customers. I have a customer that's working on sewing themed items, and I'm sending her a couple samples. And I've used digital. It's by, I'll put it in the description, but it's something I'm working with for a sewing theme journal, and I've mentioned it before. It's Curious Moon Designs, and I've shared the tags I've made with the digitals, and I just printed them on tracing paper. They come out really nice. I made these tags for one of my Tag Tuesday. So I have, and they print out really gorgeous. It's really nice. But I noticed with my Epson, I can't remember what the model is, but I did share it on this video. Once I printed them on tracing paper, I had to set them aside and let them dry for just a minute, and then they were fine. So that's something to think about. But yeah, I've printed all of these on tracing paper. So yeah, I love those. So I've been working with those. But I'm sending a friend some samples, and I used, this is from the digital kit. Some buttons. So I thought, well, how cute would that be? Just to make a little card. And I just made it to fit this little cellophane bag. And all I did was print it out on tracing paper. I printed the whole page and then just cut this down and then sewed around. I mean, you don't have to sew it, you could just glue it, but I love that look. And then, you know, she can use this in her projects. And I just backed it on, this is just poster board from Dollar Tree. I keep poster board in stock. I buy it maybe every couple months, just because it's a nice packaging material. You can put it through your embossing folders and put it in as a backing, and it makes it really nice. So I'm just going to slide these back in here. These are buttons, so that's why I use the buttons one. And then this one here is just the spools. So that's the card there. Excuse me, so sorry. It's early morning, so but yeah, I just sewed on the back of there. So I thought I would do one on camera. I have my sewing machine here, but I know you won't be able to see what I'm doing, but at least I won't be off in the corner somewhere. But yeah, I just cut the poster board to fit the bag and then picked designs. So my next one, I want to do this one here. I love this one. So I'll lose a little bit, but not much. Actually, not much. So I'll just show you how I did that. Let me slide these back in here. So I'm going to send these off today. As if you've watched any of my videos, and I appreciate it, you'll know by now that presentation is everything to me. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so there's those. So how cute is that to get that in the mail and then everything is usable. Actually, you could reuse the cello bag, store them in there, and then use pretty much everything. So yeah, so there's that. And then basically what I did was kind of line this up. I'm thinking I don't want to cut their feet off, so I'm just gonna first I want to make sure that my card stock is going to fit in there, and it will. Okay, I'm just going to tack these four corners right here with fabric fix or Fabri-Tac or whatever this is, the silicone glue. Actually it's Fabri-Fix. Then I'm just going to line this up. I don't really want too much glue because I'm just basically, it's just to hold it, and hopefully I don't have my head in there, but it could happen. Just gonna line this up where I kind of want it. There we go. And it's basically just gonna tack it and hold it until I get to sew it. So I'm gonna trim this. You can trim it with your trimmer, but I'm just gonna do my scissors real quick. And of course these pieces will not go to waste. I always use them for belly bands. Okay, I don't think I got that one close enough, but okay, I think that's good. And then I like the rounded corners, and it's easier to sew as well, where you can make the corner pretty. So I'm just going to use that, and I'm using the quarter, the smaller one. Okay, so there's that. So now I'm going to go ahead and sew it. And I'm going to use a longer stitch. I'm just moving my needle all the way over to the edge, and then I'm going up to a number 3 on my sewing machine. So I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to stop and start. I think I'm going to start and stop up at the top because there is writing there. So I'm going to do this real quick. And I'm going to leave my needle down so that when I go around the corners I can pick up my foot and pivot. And that's just me pivoting around the corner, picking up and going. And that's all there is to it. And this is a nice little trick I learned from my dear friend Rhonda Winstead. Hugs, Rhonda. Take your bone folder and burnish that sew line back down into your project if you're sewing on paper or whatever, paper products, because it does pull it up especially with the cardboard or thicker items. So you're basically just burnishing it back down in. Probably shaking the camera, but get it good. There you go. And it's perfect. I mean, usually it's, no, it's hard to see on camera, but usually it's bumped up and you can see it, but now it's like perfect. So look how cute that is. So basically I would just pull my threads to the back to secure them. I did back stitch, but they still can, when you cut them, pull out. Find which one it is. If you pull on the thread, sometimes I can't figure out which one it is, but I got it. You can just pull it out. You don't need this tool. You can use your pokey tool. I used to make clothes and all kinds of stuff, so I have all the goodies. I'm going to cut this a bit because it's too long to tie. I'm just going to tie a knot here. Hopefully I'm in camera here. It's early morning, so looks like it might be cloudy today, but that's okay. Just going to tie it in a knot just to, because I don't know what my customer is going to do with this and I don't want it to fall apart. And then I'll just give it a quick trim. Oops, I missed one. And then I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of the glue, just a little bit. And if you get it while it's wet, just kind of rub over it and push it down into that, like that. There you go. Another cute card to put in a package. And I love this. I just love this artwork. I really do. It's so beautiful. So I'm just going to put that in there. And then I had something here that I was going to stick in there, like a little thank you. This is just a little heart card. And I'm going to stick this in here. And actually I'm going to put this, it doesn't go with the heart, but I know she's working on sewing items, so that's why I picked that. And I put that upside down because this is the way I have to slide this in to get it to look cute. And there you go. I love these little bags with the pre-taped flap. So there you go. How cute is that? So there. Packaging, and then everything is usable. So I have 3 there. Get these in the mail. And so that's it. A little quick video on how you can use digitals. It could be anybody's digital, your own digital. You can even scale them down to size to fit your packaging. And then, you know, I always ask, like, when I get an Etsy order, what are you working on? Is there a color theme or style or anything? Because I send samples of things that I have in my shop, and I would like to send things that they're going to be able to use, and it might be something that they thought, well, I want to order, but I'm not sure. So I put samples, and I've been making my bags. Actually, I have to make some more today. My little Happy Mail bags, where this goes on the front and then I put a couple pockets in and trim or whatever, and then I put their goodies in there like that. But yeah, I've been getting kind of fancy. I did one yesterday, Raggedy Ann bag that I made from wallpaper border, some scraps that I had, and I shared a photo on Instagram if you wanted to see it. But I've been watching Lorette with Vintage Paper Girl, and she's really inspired me to do more with these bags. So you'll be seeing these a lot. I have quite a few of these right now, but I want to order the ones on Amazon because I think they are only 6 inches wide, which would fit a page. This is a little over 6 1/4. So if my customer was wanting to use my handmade bag in a project, they might have to cut it a little bit. So that's something to think about in the future, because I want everything to be usable. So, yep. All right. Have a good day. And if you like what you see in the video, please leave me a thumbs up, and that will help me in the long run. Okay. Take care, and I'll be back with another video. Bye.